This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
All right, so Spinderella was on Hollywood Unlocked, and she was talking about how Tupac was upset that they didn't show his face in the What a Man video with Salt-N-Pepa and In Vogue. Listen to this.
I think they were thinking that Tupac's image was a little too rough for Salt-N-Pepa. He was furious about that because them not showing him was supposedly benefiting Salt-N-Pepa's image. That's the take that I got.
You know, it's interesting because I feel like everybody knew he was in that video, though. So I guess...
He was. I do remember something back then of them saying they didn't want him to be seen in the video and mess up Salt-N-Pepa's image. I do remember something like back in those days, hearing that.
You remember they said it was the label. They said because he had a sexual abuse case and the record company
edited him.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But you do
they edited him out, right?
But he's still in the video because I didn't remember all that drama, but I remember him being in the video. So it wasn't like we didn't know he was in it, which is weird. It's not like they took him out. But here's what Salt had to say. Actually, I sat down with Salt-N-Pepa for Established on Fox Soul also, and here's what she had to say about that scene.
My favorite part of that day was being in bed with Tupac.
Was he nice, like on set? How was he?
Yes, he was very nice. I asked him to do it for me, and he showed up, and my daughter's father was actually in the room. I had to ask him to leave. I was like, could you just go so I can really do this scene? It was very special.
She also says that, and I saw another interview where she said that he actually wrote her a poem while he was in jail too. So I don't know that he was mad at Salt-N-Pepa, but I guess he was just mad that he did all that and then wasn't really in it that much. All right, now Jadakiss has revealed that he will be voicing some MTA COVID announcements, and here's what it sounds like.
If you're experiencing any symptoms of COVID-19, please quarantine at home or seek medical attention. Thanks for helping to keep New York City safe.
I love it, man.
Drop on the clues bomb for Kiss.
I love it.
Listen, that's like when you go to Atlanta and they got Killer Mike and Ludacris talking to you when you in the airport. Yes, New York, y'all long overdue for that, New York.
We definitely should have had Jadakiss or a whole, but you know what? I love, when Jadakiss does, he charges extra for that. I love that. I just love that.
Really?
That is, yeah. He said it when he was up there. He says anytime he does a verse and they want the he charges for that.
Well, that starts on February 12th. And I'm also one of the voices, too. So when you're on the subway platforms and buses, and they let us choose, like, which ones we wanted to be on. So, I did some Brooklyn ones. So that all is about to start. But they picked about over 20 people.
What's yours?
I didn't have a catchphrase.
I want to hear.
Yeah, I want to hear Yee's.
Hey, fam. Hey, fam.
There you go. That's yours, Yee.
Yeah, you're just basically telling people, giving them, but they just wanted some known voices. I think Seinfeld is one of them, to voice at certain locations so that it's more exciting when you hear them, giving you some COVID warnings.
You got to say,
there's certain people you think about. It's certain people you think about when you think of New York. You know what I mean? Jadakiss is definitely that.
Jada.
Angela Yee. I would have Angie Martinez. I'm sure Angie Martinez is doing one, right?
Angie Moore.
Yeah, I'm not sure all the people that they got. I know they reached out to a lot of people. So, and this is not something, by the way, that was paid. This was kind of like a volunteer thing. But my mom works for New York City Transit Authority. So it was a big deal because I told my mom about it. She was super excited. She's been working there since I was like in elementary school. So she was like, oh my God, my daughter, because she works for the transit system.
Diddy would have been a good one. Diddy's a good, New Yorker. To the heart.
It's not that they didn't ask people. I don't know who agreed to do it and who didn't do it. But, they did reach out to a lot of people I know. All right. Now, Meek Mill has previewed some new music with Pop Smoke. And if you want to hear what that sounds like, he did confirm, because there was a leak that was online, he did confirm those rumors and he plans to release this new music. Now, an R. Kelly associate did plead guilty to trying to silence one of the singer's accusers. They offered her hundreds of thousands of dollars, and he did admit me and another person offered Jane Doe money for her to not go forward with her complaint or testimony against Robert Kelly. I knew what I did was wrong. So he did have to admit to that. Richard Arline Jr. is his name. And he offered the woman $500,000 and said that R. Kelly had authorized the payment, but he did not know the feds were listening in on the call. He faces up to 15 years in prison when he's sentenced on the bribery conviction. this thing has impacted a lot of people and is not going anywhere. And the NAACP Image Awards nominations are in. Netflix has the most with Bridgerton and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom and The Five Bloods. So just so you know, and I love the NAACP Image Awards. So you'll be able to see this on March 27th. It'll be on Viacom, CBS networks, including BET, CBS, and MTV. So I'm excited to see that. A lot of great nominations like D. Nice, Regina King, Viola Davis, Trevor Noah, Tyler Perry, Dave Chappelle, Tamika Mallory. So we should all make sure that we tune in. And I'll
Tamika
make
nominated,
sure I
right?
remind you.
Isn't Tamika nominated? What's she nominated for?
Social Justice Impact. Alongside Stacey Abrams.
Tamika Mallory.
Tamika Mallory, Stacey Abrams, LeBron, Debbie Allen, and April Ryan are all in that category.
Oh yeah, Tamika Mallory should take that one home then. I mean, if you thought you said social justice impact, right?
Yeah, she did great. I mean, Stacey Abrams as well.
Tamika should take that home. Tamika, Stacey's more political though than social justice to me. Tamika takes home social justice. I don't even know why Stacey's in that
Tamika.
category. Absolutely.
But yeah,
and
all those people have had a big impact.
Make sure to pre-order Tamika Mallory's upcoming book, State of Emergency, How to Win in the Country We Built. It's available for pre-order right now. It comes out May 11th of this year, but it's available wherever you pre-order books, Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, everywhere. Go get that.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Now, shout out to Revolt. We'll see you tomorrow. Everybody else, the People's Choice Mix is up next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.